Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm continuing working on my 2018 GMC Sierra 3500, and in the previous episode I already started to assembling this cab. Today I'm gonna continue assembling this cab. As you remember in previous episode, I have both dashboards apart and I need to assemble one off of two, but before I can assemble one off of the two, I'm gonna have to clean pretty good those plastics pieces so they don't sting badly. Also, I need to go to junkyard or wrecking yard and get that HVAC system, heater unit, whichever you prefer calling it, so that way I can complete this firewall and I'm gonna move on other plastic pieces of the interior to buttoned up, and hopefully in next episode I can start putting this cab right on the frame. Let's go to the wrecking yard and let's buy those parts that I'm missing. So guys, the shop on the Lexus is finished with the supplement. As you guys know, I don't have a shop and I can't do the supplements, so I had to drop it off at the shop. So they did a supplement on the rear bumper support and also on the rear section of the body where's the gate locks. Supplement is done. Now I have to go and pick the Lexus up. Let's go do that. Back I have to stop by at the dent repair to pick up the Nissan's door. He's finished with it, and then I'm gonna have to stop by at the wrecking yard to get some parts for GMC. So guys, Lexus in my position. Next stop is a dent repair. We're picking it up gate from the Nissan NV200. I'll see you there. Alright guys, stop number 2 complete. As you can see, the Nissan door is over here. Dent repair did a pretty good job on the bottom of the door. There was a pretty good damage, as you remember. He fixed that. Now I have to stop by at the wrecking yard, junkyard, task number 3, to buy a heater unit, or some of you guys like to call it HVAC unit. Let's purchase that and then let's go home and finally let's start assembling that cab. Alright guys, I'm done with the Spalding's other parts. The heater unit is over here. $130, man. That sucks, but what can you do about it? I need it and the project needs to be done. Now, good thing for you guys is that my barber called me. She's back from vacation and she's ready to take me an appointment to get her haircut. A lot of you guys been complaining about it. That's my last stop before I head out home, is the haircut. I'll see you with the new haircut. Top number, what is it? We pick up the Lexus, got the door, stop by at the junkyard, the wrecker, and stop number 4, haircut. Done. Now I can go home and finally start working on the cab. You can see it's already dark outside. What time is it? I can't. The car. Oh. See guys? And I left the house at 10 o'clock. Yep, that's what you have to deal with when you live out of state, actually out of city, and you have to go into city do some business. Anyway, I'll see you guys back at home. It's the next day. By the time I did everything, all the running arounds, the haircut, and some other stuff I had to do in town, by the time I get back home, it was already 7 o'clock. So I decided not to come out and work on the GMC. But instead, today, early in the morning, we're gonna start with the dashboard. And I'm gonna go ahead and swap the wiring, and then I'll start washing both dashes, the one underneath another one. Then I'll reassemble everything. I also gonna go ahead and install the heater unit and everything on the other side of the firewall. Lots of things needs to be done today, and hopefully I'll be done with the cap, assembling everything except the carpet and the seats. Those things I'm gonna do last. That way they're not gonna get dirty. I don't have to vacuum back and forth. Lesson learned on the Ford. I'll assemble everything, then we'll throw the cap on the frame, and after that I'll throw the carpet and the seats and all the lower trim. But now let's finally get over with this dashboard. That's it, I'm done washing the parts that goes into dashboard, those vents, dash itself, outside dash, and also inside dash. That's it. Now, while I'm gonna be installing wires on this metal brace, those parts gonna dry out and gonna be ready to be installed on this metal brace.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Take my hand, and we don't need to do the things we don't want to do.
That's it, guys. I finally assembled this dash. Everything looks good. I went ahead, cleaned everything also. It looks like a brand new dashboard. It took me quite a bit. It took me actually 2 hours to assemble this dash completely, but now it's done. I like how everything looks. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and jump on this firewall. I want to install the heater unit, and then I want to install those pedals, and after that I think I'm gonna go ahead and install the dashboard so it's there and everything is mounted. So it was a bit of pain in the butt to swap the wiring and some other stuff. Thank you for letting me know in the comments that you can drill out those things. That was really helpful because I got this heater unit off of the junkyard, and as you saw I swapped the top portion because on this one original didn't came with this unit, but now it does. Here's the original one. See, this plate is blocked off where this thing goes, and also by showing you on this one, you can see this one open, and on the bottom there's another hole. This one didn't have that, so I had to cut it out and make it work. That's it. Basically it's all swapped out, ready to be installed on the cap. Let's just install it right away and forget about it. Then I'll jump on the pedals. Have to, man, a lot of swapping, and also I'll talk about it later. Anyway, let's install this heater unit. That's it, I'm done installing the heater unit. I also went ahead and installed the e-brake and the hood latch, so I don't fight later on with it. Everything fit nice and perfectly, like it was always over here. Now what I want to do is swap the pedals, because this bracket is broken. You can see over here. So I want to swap for the one from Brent's truck. That one is good. but I'll keep everything original except the bracket. So what I end up doing on the pedals, I only swapped the wire harness and that module over there, just in case, you know, the pedals are the same, I'm pretty sure. So I also installed this, what would you call this box where all the wirings come in and come out? So I don't know, but yeah, check it out. I think I'm ready for the dashboard. I think it's time. Dash is ready. It's waiting for me to be installed and the firewall is assembled. So I think it is the time to get the dashboard installed on the firewall. Finally something started happening and this disassembling, assembling dash completely apart. Then with the heater unit, oh, there was so much troubleshooting. But again, see guys, this is something good for you, because you see the way I troubleshooting. And if you decide you want to do something like this for yourself because you need a truck, that's the cheapest way you can do it, you already know what I had to go through. And also it gives me a lot of experience on how those heater units and pedals, dashboards, what I have to look for. Yeah, and this truck is 2018, so I'm probably gonna be buying them around for next 5 years at least, and I'm gonna know a lot of things about them. That experience, you can't buy it. Anyway, let's install this dashboard back in place, and that way the front end of the truck gonna look almost complete. That's it guys, the dash is back in, everything is connected. As you can see, it's already started looking good. I like it. Then I'll apply this leather shine stuff. It's gonna be even better. Man, finally going somewhere, that's nice. Now I need to take the steering wheel apart in order to swap all the wirings. And while I was inspecting the steering wheel, you can see this is the steering wheel that I'm gonna be using, actually off of this truck. And you can see over here, you can set the distance, I guess, between the car, and there's a heating component for the steering wheel. So, and the other one doesn't have this option. Hopefully I can use this steering wheel or can swap this heating units. Hopefully that will work, because this steering wheel is the color, I don't know, I think it's a brown color, and this steering wheel over here is black. So I need this steering wheel because it's black and good bracket, and this is the broken one and it's not black. So see what I'm talking about? No buttons over here, and there's buttons over here. Let me take this steering wheel apart first and see if I can swap this heating unit or not. Hopefully I can. So guys, to swap the steering wheel, some of the wiring, clock spring and some other things that I think that needs to be able to start the truck from the key. Oh man, that thing took me forever. I don't want to swap the steering wheel again. And what I find out is the steering wheel, they hit it with a different color, will not work on this steering wheel because the black steering wheel doesn't have that option. So you can see how they made it. This is the heated steering wheel. So I'm gonna have to buy a black steering wheel that's gonna be heated. I want that option in the wheel. And I already checked the eBay. There's one for $140, which sucks. Again, some money spending, but nothing you can do about it if you want to be the way you want it to be. I guess that's gonna be a wrap for today's episode. It's 9 o'clock already. I've been here all day and you guys saw how much I only did it. Basically swapped the steering wheel, wash the dashboard, assemble it, fix the heater unit, install the pedals and the other stuff, connected everything. It might not gonna look a lot, but there's so much work was done, and tomorrow I'm gonna be one day closer to finish. But for today, thank you guys for stopping by. Like this video, leave your thoughts down below. And if you haven't subscribed, do so, cause I'm pretty sure you don't wanna miss the stuff I do on the channel. And feel free follow me on Instagram at Salvagemasterv to see inside scoop there before YouTube. Usually post in the stories every single day, and I do there's some updates. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you next one.